Hey, EasyAgentPros, welcome to this episode of EAP TV. I'm Tyler, and today we're going to talk about looking the part. So sorry about the setting today. I decided to do this just over lunch. I just don't have time. It's been a busy, crazy day. I'm sure you've had those too. But what I want to talk about is something that applies to maybe 30 to 40% of you out there. Get a lot of forms for our websites that we sell as EasyAgentPro, and this isn't a sales pitch. But I look at them and I see two things. I see a logo and a headshot. And 40 to 30% of you don't look the part. All right, you're selling houses, and you should go click the link in the comments below in the description to this video. It was a PDF that you put together of your ideal client. And what that exercise does is it shows you the Facebook groups they like, the local businesses they like. And what you can start to see when you look at those 5 local businesses, when you look at those 5 Facebook groups they're in, when you look at the 5 musical groups they've liked on Facebook, even if it's not that current of data, is you can see what that person might respond to. And there are some scary headshots that come this way from real estate agents who I can only assume probably aren't doing the level of production they want to be doing. Like I said, 60, 70% of you probably don't need to see this. But when I get a question like, why isn't my website converting? Why isn't my video converting? Why aren't people liking my Facebook page? Why aren't people opting into my forums? And then I go look at a landing page and it looks like this, right? That's a terrible graphic. For 2016, that is a terrible graphic. Like, you cannot put that up on the web and expect to get as good of results, right? Yesterday I did a study, just got $25 leads. It took me 3 hours, got $25 leads. And the reason that is because it was on some random Facebook page with no face, no personal brand there, to a random white page. Like, if you do this on something that has an identity, has a brand, and looks the part of a trustworthy real estate agent for that specific person, that's when you start to get those $5 to $15 leads instead, right? So when you use a headshot that's attractive, when you use photos that don't look like this stock photo that I've seen on dozens of real estate websites, you start to get higher conversions, right? When you put videos out there of you in a t-shirt that looks like you just cut the lawn, come on, you have what, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 Facebook friends? Think about the pictures that you put out there on your personal profile, because that first year, that first 2 years in real estate, your sole job is convincing those 500 people that you're a legit real estate agent. That's your hardest goal. That's the hardest thing you can do, is convince the people who already know you that you are taking this seriously. That's hard to do. That's harder than converting cold people sometimes, because those people know, oh, we just got into that, it's a passing fad. That's what they think, and it's your job to convince them otherwise. And the way to do that is with video, and the way is to look the part of the real estate agent. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, right? I'm saying they have to know, like, and trust you. And if you fill out that PDF, it's polos, it's khakis. I'm not saying you have to go out there and wear a suit or wear, a dress or whatever if you're late. I'm not saying that. Gary Vee doesn't wear suits. I don't wear suits. You don't have to wear suits to look the part. But it's a dramatically different thing when you show up with a professional-looking headshot, when you show up and you look the same as you looked on camera in the video they watched, when your landing page that might have a video of you is of your face. I see, in the last week, I've seen 2 people send me emails with links to their videos asking me to critique them, and it was literally a slideshow. It was a slideshow with images, still images, and words on it, right? That doesn't have their face. That's not them looking the part. That's not even a picture of them in front of the house. So much of getting people to know, like, and trust you and thus convert on your website, right? Because the whole point of this is to get more conversions off your website. I'm not just saying look the part and you'll have $1 million business. Looking the part is step 1, and then they convert on your website. Having videos that are a little bit HD, the cameras on the 4 iPhone, iPhone 4, that's bad. But if you have an SE, or if you have a 6S, or if you have a new Samsung or a new Nexus, those are 720 HD cameras. then you look professional. You have a crisp polo, you have a crisp, shirt, right? And you have those videos. They see 5 of those on your personal Facebook page. They go to your website, and you look the exact same. You look professional. It creates a different feeling around your brand. And I'm not one to talk about feeling a whole lot here, right? You can probably find 1 or 2 other blogs where I've found talked about like branding and feeling, but it is a crucial thing that there are, 8,000 agents, 9,000 agents in your community. How many of them actually look the part of being an agent 90% of the time on their Facebook page? Not many. And on their personal profiles, probably not that many more. So just think about it. It's a little tip for it's like slower Friday day. I know a lot of you are on vacation right now, but just think about it. Make sure you look the part. Maybe next week the forums we get from EasyAgentPro, new customers, maybe there'll be 1 or 2 less super bad headshots. But looking the part is super crucial in terms of creating that know, like, and trust you brand online. It used to be like just having content and blogging and all that stuff was good. Now you need to have your face on there and your personality there. And you can do that through text, you can do that through video, you can do that for images. But make sure you look the part and all that stuff. So I'm Tyler with EasyAgentPro. Thanks for checking with this episode of EAP TV. Go fill out that PDF, that document I linked up in the comments below. It's really, really crucial for you to understand that before you do any more marketing. So I'll see you next time.